charging vehicle for charging the vehicle. So what is the purpose of having the features of EV simulator? Means communication testing, charging profile simulation, charger load testing, and power testing. These are the two important testing all the chargers should have before when they're going for the before they're going for the commercial market. For typical test and repair infrastructure also should be taken care. The charging gun connected with the simulator. These are the step number 1. Step number 2, we have to ensure that the charging should be connected with the simulator and the charging will start. And step number 3, charging processing and next thing charging about or in 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the thing. It will be having one simulator, EV simulator of 15 kilowatt. Before making the charger into the public for charging, these are the 4 steps should be ensured by the company for making the charging for the public market. The Delta is ensuring this. These 4 steps are getting tested, and after testing only, they have been advising their charger to be installed in the open as well as public place for installation. This I am removing the thing. So Delta, we can see that just I want to show that different types of EV charging solution which has been done. We can say that 150 kilowatt ultra fast charging. We can see that this 150 kilowatt ultra charger is having 3 different protocol. We can say CCS, CHAdeMO, as well as AC charging. 3 different guns are there. 1, 2, 3. Whereas 50 kilowatt quick EV charger is having 2 different protocol. One is CCS, one is CHAdeMO. Whereas 120 kilowatt EV charging having the protocol of GPT. This GPT is mostly all the Indian market or Asian market are going for only for GPT protocol. Whereas 25 kilowatt wall mountable EV charger is having CCS and CHAdeMO. And Bharat charger, this one and this are common in Indian market. And 15 kilowatt DC, 15 kilowatt DC charger, Bharat charger having same protocol of your GPT/T. And it is small AC charger having power capability up to 3.6. One model is the other variant is having 7.2 kilowatt. Whereas card set is having AC charger of 2.3 kilowatt. These are the various range of product where the Delta is giving the charger for different types of user, different types of public usage. Okay, we can see that it is called AC rope set. It will be used for AC charging purpose. Mostly this will be used for home charging, and power output is up to 15 amps, and it is having a protocol. We can have the standards of IEC 62196 type 2, and it is having plug and play EV charger and compact and iPortable. When you are purchasing a Tata, they will be giving this kind of charger. It will be having only this thing. It will be giving it can be plugged into the AC socket of 15 amps. 15 amp socket if you're plugging, then directly we can able to keep into the vehicle for charging. It is also AC mini EV charger, and it is having power capability, delivering capability up to 7.5 kilowatt, and is also follow the same standard of previous 62196 type 2. And very beautiful thing is it is have connectivity to internet and CG, so you can able to monitor that in mobile. After keeping the vehicle for charging, we can using the mobile connectivity, we can see how much percentage of charging has been happening. We can say no need to go physically to the place and charge and see the status of the charge. And the user authentication through the RFID, radio frequency identification tag also there. And master product for multi-dwelling unit. Mahindra e-Verto is supporting this thing. Hyundai Kona is using. Maruti, they have been doing some retrofitting. They are using this thing. Nissan Leaf, these are the vehicles they have been using this kind of charger. A very important thing, Bharat AC charger, we can say 001. It is having the power output of 3.3 kilowatt per output per charger, and it will be used for the vehicle generally for Mahindra e-Verito, Mahindra E2 Plus, after Tata Tiger. These are the vehicle will be using this kind of charger, and this is also having the option of connectivity like Ethernet, and is also having the user identification through the OTP based on the EV charging protocol. This is the recommended protocol which has been given by the Government of India. And this is same charging, we can see of output 1, output 2, 3. That means 3 vehicles can be charged at a time. Previously this is called as AC charging. I forgot, it is called AC charger. It will take more time to charge. Where it is called for charging, it is called Bharat charger DC01. It is advised by Government of India. It is called GPT. It is having power capability up to 15 kilowatt, and it can give the DC output of 80 to 40 to 85 DC volt, and it will be this charger will be matching this kind of manufacturer. Tata Tiger will suitable. Mahindra U2 as can be charged. Mahindra E-Verito can also be charged. Similarly, it is having kind of Ethernet connectivity, and is also following the Bharat EV charging protocol. And automotive research has also certified this protocol. And DC wall 8 kilowatt, and this is having this also will be suitable for three major dominant vehicle which is available in the market. It can give up to 8 kilowatt. It is called DC charging, and is having connectivity of this thing. And it is a small which we can see two guns will be there. It can give 15 kilowatt. That means each gun will give 15 kilowatt. Totally, it can have the capability of to 30 kilowatt. That's the reason they given this thing. At a time, two vehicle charge, the two vehicle capability will be 15 plus 15. Similarly, it is also having the protocol of Bharat EV charging protocol. It is also following. And very important, DC charging up, it is having 4 into 4. That means 16 kilowatt this charger capability. That means each gun will give 4 kilowatt. 4, 4, 4, 4. And it will give the DC output of 40 to 80, 85 DC voltage, and it is having the connectivity and based on EV charging protocol. That means Bharat EV, wherever Bharat is coming, it will be common for Indian market. Similarly, DC 25 kilowatt charging charges are there. And similarly, we are having a DC CT charger 50 kilowatt is there. And DC 50 kilowatt, we can see just a minute. In case of DC charger, it is a possible combination we can see. It is having CC, CCS. That means it will have two CCS. It will have one CCS, one shade demo, and it is having one CCS, one AC type 2 charger, and one not DC. These are the possible configuration possible in this case of charger. And the voltage specification is nothing but 200 to 50 voltage, and the option is 300 to 74. These are the options where we can able to customize. Similarly, for dual output 50 to 150 kilowatt. Coming to the very important, last but not least, today I'm going to complete my topic by going into the business models. Actually, there is a good potential is for establishing the entrepreneur who can able to start the business on this EV charging. So if you are becoming having enough place and having enough capability, enough funding, we can start the business in EV charging also. So what are the options are there? Target segment are there. We can have the charger installed in intercity and intracity, workplace, where offices are there, having the placement where we can install the charger, and we can able to we can collect the money from the user customer, and we can install the charger at the individual user also. These are the 4 different options are there. In home, we can charge it in the home. After coming from the home, if you are parking the vehicle in the workplace, we can charge the vehicle. If you are going one city to other city, where we can have the common charging, public charging. And city, within the city limit, we will have the different types of charge will be installed at a different prominent location where we can able to charge the vehicle. Charging types, location, and target user. These are the things we given. Passenger vehicle can be charged. Personal public vehicle will be there. Now in Hyderabad, we are having the e-mobility, which has been running from the city, different parts of city to the airport, completely running by e-vehicle. It is called passenger vehicle. It is having dedicated charging station. And if your persons are having a 4-wheeler, now Tata Tigger, as well as Tata Tigger has been completely marketed by ESL, Energy Efficient Service Limited. They're giving subsidy, and this having the personal owned vehicle car, they'll be having the one AC charger where they can able to charge it, and corporate fleet also can able to do it. So here, since because of time concern, I was going a little bit fast. So give me the 5 minutes of time. So I'll be winding up the my session. Very important thing, we have to addressable market. We can see Bharat charger, DC wall mount, and DC quick charger, and DC ultra. We have to consider these 3 important things. These available. These are the charging protocol which is available in Indian market. 1, 2, 3. And what is the voltage range? We can see here. In case of fast charging, the voltage will be more. Whereas current rating is 200, 200, 200, and it's all the AC 15 kilowatt will be covering this Tata and Mahindra, whereas 25 kilowatt covering the Volkswagen, Hyundai, Toyota, and Audi car, whereas this 120 kilowatt will be mostly useful for Nissan Photon and PMA buses, and this ultra charging will be applicable only for charging your buses. We can say it is only fasting for buses. These 3 is common for your two-wheeler, three-wheeler, and four-wheeler. Whereas ultra-fast charging of 150 kilowatt only applicable for buses. It will be applicable for BMW, Toyota, and Ashok Leyland, as well as one more company here is called Ultra Energy System. They are also having the own design of thing, which has been combined with the BYD company. They have been doing this kind of vehicle design, electric vehicle. See, end-to-end communication, where the cloud storage, where we can see that what is the charging station, and if you are starting the vehicle, where the nearest charging station is that can also be taken from the mobile app. So now Delta is coming with a different kind of option. We can see vehicle is moving where the charging station is there. We can able to charge the vehicle, and what is the charging capacity, whether it is less or full, it is optimum. So we can able to see. Very important thing is EV benefit is nothing but total lower the cost of benefit, business opportunities are there, and very important thing, it is economical as well as environmental fit. Drastic reduction in the pollution is possible in this EV benefit. So very important thing, you people will be wondering what government is doing for the support of EV thing. Definitely government is promoting the EV thing, government is giving incentives. So we can see that FAME policy, we know the fast adaptation of the electric vehicle has been coming under the FAME policy. Under the scheme, the government is allocated almost 10,000 crore by the government of India, has been allocated for, especially in the incentive for installing the charging station has been there. And under phase 2, government of India intends supports the development of EV charging infrastructure. Under this scheme only, being NSCC government institution, we install the EV charger in our campus also. I'll be showing this video. And now expression of interest has been floated by the government of India from local urban bodies for municipal corporation, public sector, as well as private entities to establish the charging station. And here, as these are the things will be covered in this thing. We can say the major cities that has been taken is Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai. These are the major cities where government is focusing on establishing the EV charging infrastructure, and major and the union territory is also concentrating and charging station capability. So you have to understand, again we are coming only for charging station. Each charging station, if you are installing EV charging, we have to at least have 6 charger. 6 guns should have. 6 charger means you should have 6 gun. 6 gun you should have. Minimum 5 charger for any one of the combination of the thing. Here it is the possible combination you should have. 50 kilowatt, 50 kilowatt, 20 kilowatt, bar charge, slow charge, moderate charge, and voltage. When you are installing this thing, keep it in mind and try to ensure that this charger capability or chargers are there in your EV charger. Same continuous of the thing, we'll have the CCS and this of the charge demo. At least each charging should have one fast charger, should be given power priority for the among the 6, one should be a fast charging. Quantity break almost 1,000 EV charging IMO through the expression. Government is planned to almost install 1,000. This charging station will be sanctioned in different states. A minimum 16 chargers are to be installed in 1,000 charging station. These are the things government is planning to install more and more EV charging station in all the prominent city location. So here we can see when coming to subsidy, they are being categorized in 3 different categories: category A, category B, category C. Here 70% incentives given by the government of India for category A. The category A will be coming under the public place. If you want to install the charging at public place, government is giving the subsidy up to something. This will be taken care by the local municipalities, local state stakeholders, and 100% will be given incentive by the if you want to government institution want to install the thing, they can get 100% incentive. We can see PSU office, government office are getting 100% incentive, whereas category C will get only 50% of thing. These are the details you can get from the Department of Heavy Industries. You can take this thing and you can go through the thing and you can get the latest guidelines issued in this website. And total concern, I say no, it will be having the total number of charger is 6, one is 5. One is nothing but compulsory we should have fast charging. That is the reason they kept fast one. One is I can get 3 DC, 2 AC, and one fast charging. So like that we should have minimum of 1 fasting. This combination we can able to select based upon our wishes. So this I am giving. I am skipping the thing because we are running out of time. So revenue model. So I want to consider, if you are consider X willing to charging the infrastructure 2 to 5 meters, Y summing X and Y. They are giving X is giving willing to install the thing, Y is giving the placement. We can have some agreement between